You want to come visit the Vortex with me? Let's go. It's been about a year since I've come to visit this Vortex like this. So if you are tuning in to what vortices are like, which is essentially where land energy kind of shifts and pools, or energy within the sky, or energy within the sea, energy within the air, or there's a shifting and a pooling. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to tune into the exact frequency of the vortex in this area, and it kind of pulls up this way. It's interesting that there's a crossroads here, right? But what we do is we pay attention to where the beginning of that vortex begins to shift our system. So if I quiet my mind, technically it starts to shift. Let me just kind of see around here. Right here. Right over here. So, oh my gosh, I wish I could draw it out. So in this area over here, it almost looks like there's like this, would be the equivalent of like an opening here. Now, if you don't see that in your mind's eye, maybe you could feel it through my hands. If you can tune into this sense of opening, and it's not a doorway, but it is a sense of an opening, for me, has a very light lavender-ish color with a hue of a bluish color over the very top of it over here. When we enter into the vortex, we have to make sure that our frequency is in the same alignment as this actual vortex. Otherwise, nothing happens. You don't feel a single thing, or you get a little bit of a nauseated feeling. So I'm going to silence my voice and step through for just a moment. And right now, I have to be honest, my frequency isn't in perfect alignment with this vortex, but it is pulling everything down this way. I have a sense of pulling over here on my right side, which then I would actually do a little bit more work on my own body to see what that means. But if I silence my voice for a moment, just listen for a moment. Do you hear anything? In vortices, sometimes you will hear a whole sense of another community, strange anomalous sounds. It really does have this sensation of like a pull effect that happens when you walk through. And one of my favorite things that I love to do is I love to go and measure the outline of how they move. Fun, right?